everyone. Welcome back. Well, it is Mental Health Awareness Month. It's also National Prevention Week. Mental illnesses, as we know, can affect anyone, and no person should have to face these challenges alone. So here to tell us about some important resources and warning signs, we are joined live by suicide prevention specialist Taylor Gainey. Taylor, thanks so much for being here. Important message to get across. So National Prevention Week, it fits in well with Mental Health Awareness Month. Tell us about this week, what you want people to know.
Yes, so this week we want people to know that help is available and about the evidence-based prevention programs that we have all throughout this week and just throughout this month, and to let those know who are struggling with their own suicide ideations or even mental health challenges, that help is available and that they don't have to feel uncomfortable when seeking help. So if they are struggling with their own mental health, there are resources available like crisis services like 988 and even support groups in our communities.
Now 988, that is the number of the suicide prevention hotline essentially.
Yes. So 988 is the suicide and crisis lifeline, which is available 24/7. So you can call, you could text, you can online chat 988, and you'll be connected with a trained counselor. So it's not just for suicide either, it's for any crisis. If you're overwhelmed with your negative thoughts, if you're overwhelmed with anxious, just feeling those type of emotions, you can call 988 or chat and help will be available.
That is such a wonderful resource. Now let's talk about 988, of course, a great coping strategy, if you will, but anything that people can do if they are struggling with their mental health to cope with feelings of stress or overwhelm or things like that.
Yes, some coping strategies, I like to call them, are grounding techniques. And these are really simple strategies of how to detach from what is going on internally and to really just focus on what's going on externally. So one grounding technique is using your 5 senses to describe everything in your environment. Another grounding technique is really those deep belly breaths. So taking 5 to 10 seconds to inhale, taking another 5 to 10 seconds to exhale. And another one of my personal favorites is those positive affirmations. So recognizing those negative thoughts, replacing those negative thoughts with positive thoughts. And then as practice goes on, those positive thoughts become positive self-talk.
I love that. Those are great ways for anyone to just be more present, get out of your head. I love that. Now let's quickly talk about, you want to mention the safe storage of medications, firearms. That's really important this week to remind people.
Yes, safely storing firearms and medication is very critical when it comes to suicide prevention. It really reduces that impulsive action and provides that extra layer of protection for those in need. So some ways to do this are researching some online toolkits. One that you can access is at locktolive.org. And it's really going to help that person create their own safe storage plan. And also, I want to encourage anyone to reach out to your local police departments because they have medication disposal boxes. So if you have any expired or unneeded medications that need to be disposed, check out the police departments that they can provide that.
So that is really a great way to intervene to help. So many wonderful resources, and I know you have way more where that came from, so I want to put on your website, apw-ct.org. 988 is that number for the suicide lifeline, and we'll have all the details, WTNH.com. We'll be right back.